Okay, this is matches overview part two. Trying to reshoot this again because the last one was long as fuck. So I'm just gonna go to the closed battle section and read what we got. Um, the last battle to be closed and put away was my battle, which is Dodge versus Ji, and I gotta read this because Ji actually got some votes, and not to say that Ji is whack, but it kind of surprised me because I thought I took it easily. Um, yeah, my quality sucks. You know that. Said that my lines weren't bad. Nothing was hard hitting. My flow fell off at a couple of times. He really left wondering. Just kind of left wondering if he doesn't know that the he wasn't really overly impressed with either, but he had a couple of lines that hit harder. I don't know. He just said that my flow was it fell off at times. I don't know. I thought Jay's flow was off throughout the whole shit, but I don't know. We got DJ B who also voted for Jay. Um, says my flow sounds choppy at first. It's really hard to understand me, and I understand that part because I'm listening back to the shit after I put it up, and it was very hard to me to understand me. And I wrote the shit and I spit the shit. You know what I mean? It was very hard. It was like, really? Is that? It was coming out mumbled to me, and it sounded so clear when I spit it, but I don't know. It was coming out mumbled to me when I was listening to it. Um, just a lot of stuff. Some ups and downs, yada yada yada. You see in the beginning some of the essentials down packed, and it was just votes for me. Um, K Bomb looked like he's the only person that actually enjoyed my verse. He's the only person that looked like he enjoyed my verse at all. Yep, yep. K Bomb's looking like he's the only person that enjoyed my verse. Actually enjoyed it. Didn't vote for me because I had my mechanics down better. He just wait a minute. Yeah, Apex confused the shit out of me. I didn't have any fat lines in my verse, but he said the fat lines is accurate. He said he was very impressed. I'm saying impressed. He said he's very impressed. It was really, I don't know. Uh, yeah, actually, Solar 5 actually said my flow was nice. My delivery was there. I think that's the first time he's actually ever said that for me in a battle. I just something I keep track of. Cave Mom versus Craig. This was a close battle, very close. Like I said, it was going to be. It came down to I didn't flip anything. I think I predicted K Bomb to win because he was on a losing streak, and I thought he was going to come back and pull out the victory. He didn't. Craig just, according to the people, he overwhelmed K Bomb. Um, this is this is just crazy. And it was a very dope battle. I gotta say, like, everybody goes off of the name plays of the MC, but when your name is so easy, like Bomb or like Cred, it's ridiculous the way they keep going in on those name plays. And I think both MCs went that route, but they also both pulled it out. It wasn't just played shit after played shit. Some of those lines actually worked, and I think it has to speak to it speaks to mechanics of Craig actually, because he made his lines work by the way he delivered and flowed them. K made his lines work by the way he worded them, and it was just a good battle. It was very close. Craig actually pulled out the victory, even though I predicted K Bomb to win. So we're gonna go down to J. Corn versus XM, and I'm not even gonna go into the threat of that because I knew XM was gonna win. J. Corn, he just didn't have it. Delivery wise, he just didn't have it. A lot of people were saying shit about his breathing, his breath control. XM put up an old verse, and the old verse was enough to wipe J. Corn off the map, and that's saying a lot. Like I said, I think last week. Um, I don't think J. Corn was ready to go up against XM. He just wasn't ready. Period. Excuse me. We got Eddie Haskell versus Solar 5. Woo! That was some strange gas right there. Anyway, we got Eddie Haskell versus Solar 5, and just like I thought, Eddie Haskell lost. The mechanics of Solar was on point, more so than usual, and it just was overwhelming for Eddie Haskell to even try to get the victory here. Um, Eddie Haskell came out very monotone in his delivery, and that really hurt him. And it really made it easy to vote for Solar in the long run. And we got Apox versus It's Moist, and this was a close battle, a very close battle, closer than I thought it would be, because I predicted Apox to win. But looking at this battle, I think It's Moist won 5-4. The last vote came down to XM, and XM voted for It's Moist. And going back and listening to the battle, it was very, 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 very close to me. I think Apox sounded better, meaning he had the mechanics down better. But I think It's more stepped up way better than he was last week when it came to mechanics. The punches were the same as what they always were, which were very good, medium to good. And I think he just overwhelmed Apox. I don't know if Apox got caught sleeping or whatever, but 5-4, It's Moist with the victory. Very surprising. Now we got Jayla Cage versus Pat, and I think Pat lost this for himself. Really, I think Pat lost this for himself. I like Jayla. I think Jayla's a good battle rapper. He's a good rapper, period. But he had a lot of forced name plays in this battle, and it was just some of them were really just not working. Like the Pat Benatar line, that really did not work for me. It really didn't. You know, other than those forced nameplates, he actually had a couple of cool lines that actually really worked. Pat just had a lot of indirect lines, and some lines that really had nothing. They weren't even really indirect, but they had nothing to do with Jayla at all. Really, I think when Pat comes to battle, I think it's more so about entertaining than actually battling. And it was a very entertaining verse, but it wasn't a very great battle verse because it had a couple of lines that had nothing to do with Jalen. You know. And then I think that's it. That's everybody for this week. We had a little something that went on with Jayla. He got accused of biting. Of course, he was, set free of that charge. And now we're going into week 15, the last week. I'm going to close this video out before we go over the time that we're allotted. Goodbye.